This is David Young here at a very sunny and glorious Lord's Cricket Ground. I'm here with the one and only Kiran Carlson, the guy with the distinguished moustache, a moustache in which I quite envy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta ask you though, like, how do we grow a moustache like yours?
A lot of time, a lot of effort, but now luckily I was blessed with able to grow one, so yeah, that's why I'm rocking it.
Brilliant. And obviously, we can't wait for the new 100 season. Obviously, the 100 season is going to be starting in a matter of days now. Talk to me. What is the excitement like within the locker room for this season?
Yeah, I think all the lads are very excited. Going to be a good year, hopefully. Like you said, the sun's shining, and yeah, got a good few days of kind of practice and socialise as a team, and then yeah, we're ready for that first game on Thursday here at Lords.
Absolutely. And talk to me in terms of, the new season. Obviously, there's so many changes. Obviously, with the auction that happened, it meant a lot of squad shake-ups as well, new team names. Talk to me, like, what is it like to have the 100 have this sort of new, fresh look, if that makes sense?
Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, a bit more coverage, a little bit more kind of media, and yeah, we're going to get the best players in the world playing this competition, which is awesome, and it's really cool to be a part of. And I'm sure it'll be great for the fans and spectators, and great for us players as well to be playing in it.
We talk about the 100, obviously being a pretty much becoming a part of sporting fiction now. Really, obviously every summer now you see the 100, and it's becoming a permanent fixture within the cricketing season. For you personally, what does it mean to play it in the 100, and how do you think the 100 has sort of grown over the last couple of seasons?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a point of recognition in terms of being able to play in it as a domestic player. And like you said, it's one of those comps now that is very well renowned around the cricketing world, and yeah, especially around the UK this time of year with the summer. It's a great thing to go and watch, great thing to be a part of, and yeah, it's just really exciting to be there and to be part of it. Going to try and learn a lot and hopefully yeah play some games and contribute some winning some games. But no, it'd be good fun, and like you said, it's a really well renowned, amazing tournament. So it'll be yeah good to be part of.
And talk to me a bit more about playing in this very hot weather, because this year we've had some very hot weather, non-stop sunshine, not an ounce of rain, as far as I'm concerned. As a cricketer, what is it like actually playing in very hot sort of conditions, and how do you think you guys are gonna sort of battle through it?
I think it's great. I think it's the way that cricket was supposed to be played when it's nice, hot sunshine. I think it's great. Yeah, it's a summer sport. I love playing when it's really hot. Obviously, you've got to take care of yourself. Got to make sure you're taking plenty of liquids on board. But no, it's good, and yeah, makes the crowd bigger and more happy as well. Everyone's there in the sunshine, and especially in those evening games when the sun's just going down, it's pretty special. So, yeah, I love the weather like this, and long may it continue.
Long may it continue indeed, though. Although I was speaking to Katie George, and she was like, don't jinx it, you know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
true. Yeah, that's true.
Because like we've had some lovely weather, lovely sunshine as well, really. But speaking on sunshine, really, it's been a pretty good summer for English sport, really. Obviously, the hundreds is going to start very soon. Obviously, you see the women's team reach the finals of the Women's T20 World Cup, and obviously we won't speak about England so much, but how would you sort of reflect on the summer of sport, and how do you think the 100 will look to sort of contribute in terms of making sure that the summer of sport continues to be glorious?
Yeah, it's been pretty jam packed with the World Cup and plenty of Test cricket and plenty of kind of international cricket, both on the men's and women's front. And yeah, I think this time of year is a great little month to have in terms of making sure that people are still watching plenty of cricket and enjoying it. I think yeah, there's hopefully weather stays good and just before kind of obviously just after the World Cup as well, it'll be people will be looking for something to watch and yeah, hopefully the 100 can fill that void, and I'm sure it will. It'll be a great spectacle, plenty of great players playing across both the men's and women's format. So yeah, it'll be good fun.
And obviously, talk to me in terms of obviously the excitement within the London Spirit and men's team. Obviously, there's so many teams that will be looking to compete to play in the final. For you guys personally, how would you guys prepare for this new season? And what would you say is you guys' chances in terms of competing in this competition?
Yeah, I think we've got a really strong squad. I think there's match winners throughout and people who can impact the game. Obviously, couple that with some incredible overseas players as well. I think we've got a really good chance. But yeah, there's 8 very strong teams that are out there, so it'll be every game will be a different challenge and a different thing to kind of conquer. But no, it'll be yeah, it'll be good, and I think we got every chance to be able to make it to the latter stage of the competition.
And talk to me, you've got MI London, formerly known as Over Invincibles. They'll be part of the fixture calendar for you guys. Is it the one fixture that you look forward to personally?
Yeah, it'll be good fun. I think obviously 2 teams in London that'll lead to a little bit of rivalry and a little bit of a derby. So it'll be good fun, and I'm sure it'll be a very intense game, and it will bring the best out of whichever team wins.
What would you look to sort of, for those who haven't watched you play or those who aren't really familiar with you, how would you sort of describe, obviously, the way you play, and what do you think you bring to the team that perhaps people think, oh wow, like this is what I look forward to when I watch you play?
Yeah, I'm obviously a top order batter, so I'll be looking to hit plenty of boundaries and plenty of 4s and 6s, and I think it'll be I'm kind of been trying to do that over the past couple of years, and it'll be good to try and do it here.
Absolutely. And any sort of favourite shots that you like to do so far?
Um, Anything that goes for 4 or 6, I'm a fan of wherever it goes.
Oh, so you're more of a hit for a 6 by all means necessary.
Try to be, yeah, try to be.
Does that get you in trouble sometimes?
Can do very much. Yeah.
Because sometimes, when people hit for a 6, it can be a bit it can be very risky sometimes and this and that. But as a cricketer and as a batsman, how do you sort of find the balance between obviously looking to hit the big scores, but also making sure that you're sort of focused on the task at hand, if that makes sense?
Yeah, it's definitely a balance. In this type of format, you have to take risks, and you have to be ready to kind of put yourself and your team in a good position. And a lot of the time that does mean taking risks here and there, but you try and weigh it up, and you try and hit shots or take options that are kind of within your game plans and your processes, and you try and do it that way. But yeah, cricket's not a perfect sport. There's a lot of times that you will mess it up, but there's a lot of times you'll do well as well. So.
And obviously, speaking of that, really, you talk about messing it up and things like that, really. As a cricketer, how do you sort of overcome whatever setbacks that you've sort of had to overcome so far? And what do you think, the lessons that you've learned previously, how do you think that will help you in terms of coming into this 100th season?
Yeah, different experiences definitely help, dealing with setbacks, dealing with failures, just trying to be confident and keep that confidence high as much as you can, and then go with that.
And obviously, to close out on the interview, obviously there's going to be so much excitement in regards to the new season. Talk to me, what can fans expect when they watch London Spirit, and what can they expect watching you, Kieran, especially?
Hopefully plenty of excitement, plenty of 6s, plenty of wickets, and just a good game of cricket to watch, and some wins for London Spirit.
And perhaps free tickets for me as well?
Yeah, exactly.